The next section we'll be covering is Section 4, Core Tests. DSI still requires that more core samples are taken from masonry walls. You need 2 cores per every 5,000 square feet. The core should not be drilled out sooner than 7 days. The minimum size of the core is 3 3/4 inch. Cores should be excluded the masonry rebs and the rebar, and alternate core locations or means to detect voids or delaminations are selected by design professionals or DSA for DSA approval. Following the removal of the cores, all cores should be examined by a lab on the conditions as reported. Cores shall not be soaked in water prior to testing. Cores should be stored at least 5 days. All core tests in shear for 28 days after grouting, and compliance based on an average of the core shear strength. There are 2 exceptions when it comes to masonry core testing. The core testing is not required for non-bearing, non-shear walls that do not exceed 12 feet above the foundation. And second, non-destructive testing like IR thermographic surveys may be used in lieu of core testing. Also for core testing, school districts frequently order masonry units with integral water repellent properties, which increases the possibility of grout core separations from the face shell during coring. CMACN recommends higher water cement ratios that typical concrete mixes, leading to 8 to a 10-inch lump to ensure proper bonding. Core testing in most cases is not a simple procedure as illustrated in this picture. It also needs the masonry inspector to clearly define the location where the core should be taken to miss any vertical or horizontal reinforcement. This is a typical detail of what's left of the hole once the core is removed. Masonry cores need to be 3.5 inches minimum in diameter and be excluded from cross webs and any reinforcements. This is a picture of what not to do when taking a core sample. Obviously, they did not identify reinforcing at this location, and you can clearly see the rebar in the middle of the core sample.